All right, guys. Um, so just want to continue trying to help bring positive vibes to you guys. I am doing good, and that's all I can say. I know that you've heard me say that so many times, or you might think I keep saying that over and over again, but it it is good for me to remind myself because I have awful short-term memory now, um, from drugs and stuff like that. So with my short-term memory, I have to like almost remind myself that and give myself credit when it's due. Um, like it's so hard for me to accept some of the things that have gone on in my life. It's like I'm self-sabotaging even though in the act of self-sabotage it feels like I'm doing something positive, if that makes any sense. Um it's frustrating, it definitely is, because not many people um that I like I can almost understand there's not many people that like I can talk to on a day-to-day basis and have a intellectual conversation with what I struggle. It's like a god complex mixed with psychosis, mixed with egotistical and self-centered thoughts that honestly are just me trying to pull myself out of a funk that always manifests eventually into negativity and self-judgment. Um, but like I said, I'm doing good because I understand that now. Like you don't know how powerful it is to just understand and be aware that what's going on within and outside of yourself, like understanding it is honestly so much of the battle already won that it feels amazing. Now the other half is the one that I'm struggling with, where it's like the manifesting positivity and keeping a homeostasis of good vibes and good feelings and good thoughts and positive energy. I'm trying my hardest, but it always feels like I'm walking on broken glass. Um, and well, now it doesn't, well, it actually does still feel like I'm walking on broken glass, but it's not as, um, I don't know, I guess I would say it's not as bad. Um, just because I've been through it so many times that like I almost have ways to deal with it, but I'm still losing some like half of this fight and I don't fully understand why. And I can hear like well I don't hear but like it feels like I'm under constant judgment, constant surveillance by something, not me, and it feels scary and somewhat comforting. Um, but I know that it's wrong. Like I want to say that like no, I shouldn't be thinking like this, or I shouldn't be, you know, saying that this is okay because it's not. Um, it's just hard, like when you've like adopted a belief and methodology um over years and years of time, and then eventually at the end find out it's negative and that it's hard to get away from it. It feels like you're alone and you're down and you're in this pit by yourself. So all I'm trying to do is pick myself up, but it feels like the higher powers aren't allowing me to do that, and it's frustrating because I can never see me. Like I can't see who I truly am, and it really is frustrating because like you want people to understand what you're going through, but you know deep down they will never truly understand what you're going through. Now, as depressing as that sounds, I'm turning into my own best friend. Like I'm starting to love myself more, not put so much effort into having other people like and love me, but putting in the effort and time to come around to who I am and, you know, see that, it's okay to be in my own skin. That's really where I'm like, okay, like this isn't as bad as I thought it could be or how it should be, whatever the wording is. And I just want it to come to a point or a, a way of true understanding. It doesn't have to be 100% right. I just have to understand. And then understanding turns into a belief turns into, you know, a value turns into, opinions, and the chain goes on. But like it feels like my growth process is so slow that even I can't take it. It's like this higher power is like just like I'm just being toyed with, and I'm not having it anymore. I'm not. I'm just I don't care. I don't care if this higher power is good or evil in if it's good in everyone else's eyes and it's only evil in my eyes. I don't care. I will fight for myself now more than ever. Just because I can't take this. I just can't take it. And I know that I said that at the beginning I'm saying I'm doing good, which I am. I'm just like this is just a lot of emotion and frustration that has been bottled up in my mind coming out, and it's healthy to do this. It really is. It's healthy because even though it sounds negative to y'all, like, or to you guys, it's it's radiating positive energy from within because I'm not ignoring it anymore. I'm not bottling it up. And I know it's probably unhealthy to put it on the internet, though, like this, and I get it. Like, everyone, well, my parents especially warned me about, hey, once it's out there, for everyone to see. And I know only a select few people watch my videos, but still, like, just the thought of it being there forever, like, who knows? Who knows, right? Like, it's it's a fine line. And I'm sorry that if I'm ranting, it's just I I say raw things, thoughts, emotion that I'm experiencing so that you on the other side of the camera can kind of get a glimpse of what unhealthy mental health looks like and how the transition out of unhealthy to healthy mental health looks like because I'm in that transitional phase. That's why I say it feels like I'm walking on broken glass, but it's almost as if like I'm I'm doing okay. Like I've been through this struggle so many times that it's almost like, you practice on a basketball team or a soccer team and you get the plays, ingrained into your mind. It's kind of like that. So like all I'm gonna say is trust the process. When you hear people say like cliche things to try and get you out of your depression or stop your anxiety or stop being so negative. They're not saying it because it's just something to say. They're saying it because they're experiencing a level of life that they want you to experience as well. And if you trust the process, then you will eventually come to this level. It may not be at the same time, and if it is, that's great. But for me, it's all about just the experience of it. Like I always feel like I'm on a different, wave than everyone else, different connection. But I'd rather grow with them than and learn something new about them and have them learn something new about me than just try to be like them. I think that's more beautiful. I think that's what my higher power is trying to say, where it's like, you're you, they're them, let it be. And it's kind of a weird way to communicate it to me, but I'm pretty sure that's the point. And I think that that's beautiful. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Remember, always, always learn, always grow, always. There's always something ahead. We can look back in the past, we can look to the future, but being present and having that mentality of growth and the curiosity to learn is what drives humans forward. So just know that, guys. You're not alone.